team is playing on court 4 is Rush and Ascend.
Big cheers, Rush versus Ascend. We love to see it.
Oh, yeah, I love the energy on the last round robin game of the day.
Absolutely. It's not like we've been here for a grueling 10 hours or anything.
Yeah. Honestly, if you look at people's faces, you can't tell. Everybody's ready and happy to play dodgeball.
Everyone's here. I mean, that's why we do it. We do it for these long, grueling tournaments that are a bunch of fun. So
we certainly don't do it for money.
Off the opening rush, David takes his first throw and goes a little bit high. I'm actually really excited to see these two teams play. I feel like they both had pockets of success today.
Unfortunate double. I know Ascend has had a pretty strong showing today.
Yeah, I heard they pulled off the upset of the century and beat the Mavs in round robin, which we love to see.
Yeah, that news spread pretty
Very
fast.
It's also really cool though because it's like they work so hard. You know, they're like a fresh team out of mainly out of Toronto, I believe. They play league nights with Dodgeball Toronto, and it's just awesome to just see them come up. They've been around for a few years now.
Yeah, everybody loves good dodgeball. Everybody loves some upsets because it just proves how crazy and unpredictable this sport can be.
Yeah, and just like truly the proof is in the pudding of like when you put in the work, eventually you'll find the success. So really excited. On the flip side, we've got Rush, which is a new team this year. Really excited. I feel like a lot of members on their team, maybe not a lot, but a good few of them are former Sasquatch players.
Yeah, and I think a lot of them play out of downtown dodgeball.
Yeah, shout out downtown dodgeball. We love to see it. Love the queer representation. What do we got? What are we looking at here? We're looking at a great take out number 55, Dennis Quinnell.
Dennis, the Team Canada mixed foam coach.
Gold medalist, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not an easy take, so really good throw by Johnny Lowe.
Absolutely. Great hops by Johnny as well off that throw from Jonas. This is going to be a really even match. Honestly, it's a total coin flip as to who's going to come out on top. I don't even know who I'd put my money on, truthfully. Like, they both, like, just such an even match. I think it's just going to be truthfully, probably the team that makes the least mistakes is going to be the one that wins because the skill level is so evenly matched.
Yeah, that's how it goes in 20-minute matches. Mistakes can really dig you holes that the time just doesn't let you dig out of.
Yeah, 100%.
Ooh, nice lateral.
Great lateral. Great throw by Kyle Jonathan, that's his name.
Yeah. Wait, number 7? Is that number 7? Is that Jonas?
Yeah, Jonas out.
Oh, there they go. Okay, I have it on a little sheet, but it is very small writing, so I appreciate.
Great hit by Johnny Lowe to take out number 7, Gallardo. And they've gotten it down to a 3-on-1, but I feel like at any given point in time, the ties can change. One big catch or a couple big hits, and it's anyone's game. So
I'm always interested in how people play 1v multiples, and there's so many different strategies.
I agree. I like to think of it kind of like there's a workflow to it. I'm very much of the opinion of like, if they give you 4, you can play from the back, but if they give you 5, that kind of gives you the green light. They gave him 5, and he can, absolutely. He's got a little bit more freedom. It goes from a 3-on-1 to a 1-on-1 immediately.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
I like it, the calming breath as he approaches the line.
He's taking his time. Oh!
That's a good decision, though. That's a good decision.
Great heads-up play by Quinton to see the vulnerability on number 9's back pedal and just taking that shot before he could plant and make the grab.
Oh, I do like the committing to a grab. It's something you often see when you're 1v multiple. You think you got someone throwing a solo ball, it's your best chance at getting a catch instead of letting them throw 3 balls at you.
Yeah, absolutely. Great opening rush by Quinton. He is fast.
Oh, and there's the catch.
And there's the big grab.
He gets it back.
Yep.
Learned from his mistake and makes up for it. That must feel really good.
And Ascend looking to get the equalizer, and they don't. Oh! my bad for everyone's ears at home, but that
They
was
yelling
a
in the mic?
sick sequence of events.
That was an incredible double catch. It was back to back.
And they ride that momentum, which is really awesome to see. Now they're feeling themselves. They've got a little bit of that extra oomph in their throws, and they're looking to close this one out strong with 6 still on the court, hopefully.
Yeah,
And
wow.
Ascend just kind of looking to dig themselves out of the hole.
Yeah, this is a tall task, especially after you watch someone pull off something so incredible.
Right. Great pressure game by Cornell to push back Ascend and keep them hanging out at the back line. And followed up by a phenomenal, a beautiful toe shot, honestly. And good patience by Rush. Counterintuitive to their team name, but they very much are playing team ball here. Nobody's trying to be the hero.
Oh, I think he thought that was over and almost threw his ball.
Oh, and a strong finish by number 9. That is a momentum crusher for sure. You know, Ascend is riding high off the first point, and then Rush just comes in and they say, no. You guys aren't going to steal
That's like
us.
4 catches in that match.
Yeah, 4 of 6.
One off the rush, 4 catches by 2 players.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely impressive. They're going to be trying to ride down the momentum for sure.
A beautiful opening rush by Rush, actually. I love the double pass back and love seeing them utilize it properly. I think a lot of teams try and execute and implement the double pass back, and I feel like a lot of people do it for the sake of doing it, but I really like what they did there with that.
Yeah, interesting choice by Ascend to still take the shot when the burden's not on them, but sometimes you just want to push and make it unpredictable.
Absolutely. Great throw by 55, Cornell. Gets a beautiful, just by the hair of Rafi's arm, gets him out. And we've got 4-on-4 here. Ascend looking to chip away, and they do.
Wow. Oh, and they're going to get those balls back. Phenomenal pressure by Twan.
Absolutely. Supported by Jasper as well.
Oh, and Dennis, his accuracy is phenomenal right now.
He's really on point right now with his accuracy. I think it just barely missed him. But
yeah, I think he was going to call himself out, but the refs did call it a bounce. Oh, and then Dennis with some great integrity there, taking just the skin of his arm.
Yeah, truthfully, it didn't look like from our vantage point that it hit him, but of course we are pretty much 60 feet away from him, so who are we to say?
With some nets in the way, I definitely will not be able to see someone's arm hair get taken out. But we always appreciate the integrity, of course. This is a big part of the sport, so it's really great to see.
Yeah, great job by Ascend closing that set out.
To tie it up.
Yeah, and once again, like it's just like it's a chess match. It's just kind of like a back and forth of who's going to take the set. Which is one of my, it's my favorite type of game to watch, is where you really don't know who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, they're definitely playing a good counter game on both sides. They're taking their shots that they see. Really good team throw.
Absolutely.
Taking out their right corner.
And I feel like both corners on Rush right now are just hitting every target that they possibly are looking at.
Ooh,
another one. Yeah, exactly. Great accuracy and good choice in moments to take those shots. I know it's really easy as a corner to get kind of sucked into the counter game.
Yeah. You can see them both. They look so ready on the back line. They're just like waiting for that opportune moment and taking it when they see it.
Absolutely. We love to see it.
Ascend is up with 4 balls, 4 players.
We're going to take out Cornell, who makes a series of very micro dodges, and sometimes that's all you need is just a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, ball in front of you, and you're good to go.
That's definitely a good target. Dennis has been on fire this game. That's a good look.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Another great throw from Johnny Lowe.
Yeah. And honestly, big ups to the player that he just hit out for really sticking through it until the end and making the attempt to try and grab that ball. Unfortunately, he was just a little bit too far pushed back, momentum-wise.
A little bit out of reach.
Yeah.
It's at number 30 with the windmill. Interesting.
I love a windmill in the men's side sport, truthfully.
Yeah, it is so uncommon that I think they're just not used to playing against it. So it's quite surprising. I was talking
nice
earlier
trade.
about Marcel Wilson on Makwa, who also his windmill is his primary throw. So it is one of the few that you see. All right, no blocking. As I've said a couple times before, these games go by incredibly fast.
Yeah, I can't believe it's already the end of the first half going into no blocking. But
And the score is 1-1?
2-1 for Ascend right
okay,
now.
wow.
And they're looking to widen that gap a little bit more with this next set. But if anyone's going to be able to come back from it, it's going to be Dennis.
Oh, as you can see right there with a great hit on the middle. I think those balls might have collided in air. Let's see what these two can pull off here.
And I really admire how calm, cool, collected Dennis looks on the back line. Especially in no blocking, I find that most people look absolutely terrified. And Dennis looks like he's just like, you know what? Send him my way and I'll move a little and then I'm coming for you. And he's done a beautiful job at getting him down to the 1v1. The bench might have thought that they had a hit there. Oh, on a line violation. That is a heartbreaker.
Wow, he almost turned that 3v1. 3v1 and no blocking is not a small task.
And
You
he
should
did
still
a
be proud of
really
that
great
finish.
job of sticking in it and really just making it a coin toss over who's getting that set.
Oh, yeah. Lineouts are the worst way to go.
We got a few minutes left, a few minutes between halves for teams to switch sides. Honestly, big shout out to Dodgeball Ontario, to all the volunteers who are out right now making this event happen. Honestly, it is grueling as a player and even more grueling as a volunteer to have to sit on the sidelines and watch the action happen and just kind of do what you need to do to make the event as great as possible. So huge shout out to all the organizers and volunteers.
It's gone phenomenally so far. I really think it's gone well as a player. I've appreciated it's been running on time and everything seems organized. So.
Yeah, Dodgeball Toronto, what are you guys doing? Jeez.
This is from an outsider's perspective. Oh my gosh. Mark, I did not say that.
At Mark says Ravi, if you want to just send your complaints and concerns to info@dodgeballtoronto.net. Mark will happily field all of those inquiries, if you will.
Hey, those tournaments have been good to us, so I can't say much. We are, I promise.
Number nine, Kyle John. I hear he is single for any of you out there who are interested. He's been great the entire match so far. Very, very accurate, very good reads on the strategy side. So, and once again, single, ready to mingle, according to him. Direct quote, actually.
Great plug. And then he's right back into dodgeball mode.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much.
Oh, love
they
it.
sent 2 throws on Kaimani, who just gets under them.
All right, we are right into the second half here, and off rip, it looks like
No damage so
no
far
damage,
on either
yeah.
side.
Both teams looking to draw first blood on this point. Who's it going to be? Ascend looking to do it on the 4-ball play here. Unsuccessful. Andrew Patterson, number 21, makes a great sliding dodge. I've always been envious of people who can do that because that's just not my bag, you know?
It's definitely impressive when you're stacked up 6 players on the line. It's didn't have a lot of room to move, but still managed to get out of the way.
Absolutely. Found a way to make it work, which we love to see. And a great trail throw that takes out number 21, Patterson, from Ascend.
And the line refs are trying to make a call, I think. pause the clock and let Camilla come up and talk to them. I am actually not sure what happened.
Me neither. Unclear, but I like that Rush is using this, and Ascend actually. They're both using it to figure out their next move.
Yes, take any time you're given to whatever the refs decide. It's not up to you, so take that time to talk to your teammates and figure out a strategy forward,
Absolutely.
regardless of what the refs end up calling.
Yeah. And it looks like the call is no call. Everything is chill. Lit Gucci fam, as the kids say. And it's looking like a 5-on-4 as we resume play here for Ascend. Looking to make it 5-3, and they do. A great series of team throws there by Ascend.
Interesting strategy on Rush's side. They have the middle player without a ball, and Dennis holding 2.
I have to imagine that means Dennis is looking for the counter, and he takes it. Yeah,
Yes.
fantastic.
That shows a lot of confidence in your corner and has a lot of confidence in yourself in the middle without a ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish I had that.
It does feel like they are targeting Dennis a little bit heavy right now. So there's no harm in giving him that extra ball too. You know, he's got an extra added layer of protection, if you will.
It looks like Ascend lost one for some reason. I'm not sure if it was a back line call, but I watched him step out, so we're 4v3.
And the gap closes slowly but surely. Rush chipping their way back in, but Kaimani says no more, and he takes a hit on number 3, Derek Chin.
Oh, that's the risk you take.
It is a risky take for sure. All right, and we are now, we're still at 4, we're at 4-on-2 now. Dennis makes a very, very confident block. And Rush looking to return the volley.
95. Oh, and they've left Dennis alone.
Once again, it is Dennis on 3. Can he turn it out once more? And dwindle it down, but finish this time perhaps?
Oh, Johnny,
I'm rooting
some
for
really
him.
good
I really
pressure.
hope that Dennis turns this one around. Would love to see it. And Dennis looking to take the throw.
Oh,
And he
just
does,
gets Johnny.
yes.
He's trying to bait in those balls. He did it a little too successfully.
And that's the beauty of when you're last on and you get to hold 2 balls. It's, you know, if they're coming up and you miss the first, but they're still pushing up, you can take that second and clear.
Yeah, you can take a little more risks when you're on your own. Sometimes you just got to give it a try and see if it works.
Absolutely.
Ooh, nice block.
Singh and Atkinson looking to close this one out here.
One a little too low, the other one a little too high. Oh,
Great
see?
lateral movement to get out of the way by Atkinson.
Another good risk by Dennis. He throws one, misses, throws the other, but he still manages to get back and get balls in hand without putting himself in danger.
Ooh, and a nice pre-throw to try and break up their synchronicity. Ascend does not bite on it, but it looks to be ineffective regardless as Dennis survives another volley.
Good patience on his part.
Absolutely. And with 5 minutes to go, we are doing our player of the match as presented by VC Dodgeball. So we've got 4 players, 2 from each team. From Ascend, we have Johnny Lowe and Kaimani Atkinson, number 95 and number 99. And from Rush, we have Kyle John and Dennis Quinnell, the 2 corner players who have really been bearing a lot of the load for their team and just getting a lot of hits out, playing a lot of great ball. Make sure you throw your votes in the chat. If I was a voting person right now, I think my vote would go to Dennis. What about you?
Oh, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. I think Dennis has been putting on a really good clinic for his team and showing a great example of both skill and leadership.
Absolutely.
Being left on the court multiple times alone is not easy and mentally draining. And I think even after that loss, he just went back on the court and is
for sure. Just
takes
it on the chin and keeps on going, and we love that.
Yeah. Well, they did give Ascend 5 balls. Oh, but
and Jonas
7,
doing a great job baiting that extra ball out of them.
That's exactly the plan. You want somebody to look at you and to throw out of turn instead of any of your teammates or letting them set up a group throw. So he did his job perfectly.
And Dennis with an awesome throw on Kaimani, taking him out of the game.
Yeah, both corners were on the same wavelength. They both threw inside crosses right at Kaimani. Great target. Ooh, keeping those heels up.
Dancing on the line pretty much, it feels like.
You can see that Rush is going to be looking to push the pace a little bit. With 3 minutes left, they're down 3 points. You can see they're going to start taking more risks like the one they did there.
And Jonas really trying to bait the extra ball so they can have 3 more throws before this game ends.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him that time, but I really like the pressure. But that was a good take.
Absolutely agree.
You can see Ascend doing the opposite. They are taking the full 10-second clock. They're trying to use all the time that they have.
Yep.
And they got 5 balls.
And are looking to punish for it. Will they go on ball? They do. And again, only sending one.
Only sending one, yeah.
Keeping burden, knowing that they can use a full new 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's definitely the name of the game when you're up 3 points with only 2 minutes left.
Yep, you don't want to play too conservative. You don't need to play too conservatively, but you have the option to.
Oh, and they give all 6 balls. I have definitely been in Rush's position before, and the worst thing is running out of time. You can definitely see that they're trying to pull out all the stops to get some hits.
And Kyle John
oh my
pulls
goodness.
out a stop with a big grab
on
number 8.
That's a really good boost for his team.
Absolutely.
Oh, and he goes for another one.
And unfortunately, Ascend is able to take 2 out on that.
Yeah, and I think they threw right around him and got his teammate who may not have been paying attention or may have been a little screen there.
Yep. But Rush stays locked in and engaged, really trying to force a play to happen.
Yeah, you can see Dennis really trying to make some moves for his team over here, but Ascend has shut it down with some really good blocking and some really patient throwing. Less than a minute here. I think both teams are looking to just finish strong at this point.
Tuan with a great lateral into a block. Survives that volley from Dennis. And Johnny makes a beautiful toe tap on number 3, Derek Chin.
Wow, what a great throw from Johnny.
Absolutely. It's 3-on-2. And can
have a feeling Dennis is going to throw it. Yep, they both do. At this point, you got to pull out all the stops. You can see Dennis looking for a throw into a catch here.
And he makes it.
The commentator's curse.
Yes, sir.
I called that.
Called it. Oh my gosh.
Well,
and Dennis does it. We
can't
love
be mad at that.
And we're counting down to the final seconds of the game before no blocking. With that, Ascend secures the win, but they will play out no blocking. Yeah, honestly,
no blocking,
fantastic job on Rush's part for keeping in that game. That was a really close one, even though it ends up being, it could either be 4-2 in the end or 5-1 in the end, but truthfully, that every set could have gone either way.
Yeah, exactly. I think Ascend just played the clock really well. They got up the points that they needed, and then they were incredibly patient, leaned into their blocks and their laterals and only giving them as many balls as they needed. So you can see really good strategy applied there, and it's hard to fight back against that.
Absolutely. And they're looking to close out strong here, playing out the no blocking.
Oh, and they get Tuan.
A great little 1-2, getting Tuan to jump and kind of get stuck. And then Jonas takes the kill. Beautiful. And they do it. They close it out for a 4-2 final. Amazing game on both ends of the spectrum by both Ascend and Rush. And who is the player of the game? Yep.
Dennis.
Good job, chat. Great job, chat. Way to figure that one out.
I hope we did not bias you into that decision at all.
And if we did, I'm not mad about it because Dennis really deserved that. This has been a blast commentating together.
Yeah, this is so fun.
Up next is going to be the men's Pool A 4th seed versus Pool B 5th seed. Coming up, I'm not sure who's going to commentate that game, but that is the last match of the day.
Oh, last one, okay.
And it is a playoff game, yes.
Yep.
So I believe it's going to be a 40-minute match. So fun and exciting stuff.